This is amazing. We just ran into a couple of guys wearing these awesome suits. What are your names?
I'm Aaron Lunger.
And you are?
I'm Robert Cruz.
And what are you guys wearing today? We saw the lights and we were attracted to the lights, much like butterflies or moths to a flame. So they were surrounded by a whole bunch of people. Tell us about what you're wearing today.
So we decided that we wanted to make a duo Tron setup, and it's just awesome. I mean, who doesn't love Tron at this point?
Are there names for these characters at all?
No, these are original characters based off of the movie Legacy. Took elements that we like, added more lights where we wanted to, just get that pop factor, and rolled with it.
And I noticed they're not just blue. They change colors too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Can you demonstrate that for us?
Sure.
Watch this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, it's more than, how do you do that? How do you make this? This is...
So, I mean, Robert does a lot of the mechanical side, building the actual physical parts. I do all the most of the electrical stuff, programming. Like, this is all obviously microprocessor controlled. Everything has its own wireless transmitter and receiver, so that way when...
Magic!
Yeah, we'll go with magic. But, yeah, so, you know, we have buttons on the disc, and we can use that to change the color, and it changes the color on the whole costume all at once.
Look at this awesome disc. It's spinning, and it has a lot... How did you make something like this?
So what we've got accustomed to doing is we'll find things online that are close to what we want. These are actually original Tron Legacy deluxe discs. Every single one is one of the original toy discs that you could buy at like Walmart. And then what we did is I took it apart and fit in all the electronics, everything inside it to do what we needed it to do, which it takes me about a week to do that, just because everything is so small and tight, and I mean, you know, there's
Small and tight. Are you referring to discs or something else? I don't understand.
Depends on your point of view.
Oh,
Took them a week.
took them a week.
Took them a week.
Yeah, it was very strenuous.
And how did you find them? You said you had to go online or something like that?
They don't sell them anymore, actually, so the only way to find them actually is through eBay. And I mean, they're like $80-90 for the most part.
What?
Yeah.
You mean per disc?
Per disc.
Uh-huh.
Unmodified. And then I take it apart, rip it apart, and put new stuff in it. So, you know, and I mean, it's got all kinds of stuff. There's actually wireless charging built into it, so our gloves all have a wireless charger. So as long as we hold the disc in the right spot, it'll charge the disc while we're holding it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this was made for us to go about 8 hours without having to do anything at all.
8 hours. This is longer than I last in bed. That's crazy long. Oh my God.
Takes a lot of stamina.
Oh, it does.
So the suits are powered by rechargeable batteries. I went from 6 o'clock till 3 a.m. after the rave, and I was only at 75% battery life.
Oh wow.
So plenty of capacity to keep going.
So it lasts a long time.
That's a long time.
Longer than men can last in bed.
Maybe you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Even us old guys.
Uh-oh, what does that say about me? You're walking around Comic-Con with these helmets on, no one can see who you are, they see the colors. How's it been for you so far?
There's a reason we usually make costumes with helmets. Almost every single costume we make has a helmet, because we're kind of older and...
Are you trying to hide from somebody?
Yeah.
It's like the anonymity, so...
Yeah, no one knows who we are, how old we are, and they interact with us a lot different than if they see some really old guy inside it, if they find out it's some really old guy.
Why, do they think you're kind of weird and they start running away if they see our faces or something?
It's happened.
Not me.
Yeah, he's the handsome guy of the two older guys.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
It makes it a lot easier to approach people when you're in a costume, especially a costume like this, because they're a lot more willing to talk to you. You meet a lot of interesting people, make a lot more connections. We met this great guy who's interviewing us.
Who? Him?
You.
This guy. So.
This guy? Uh-oh.
Yep.
I'm being approached by two old guys. What do I do?
I don't know, but you're attracted to the light, so it's working.
Hello. So how has this con been for you guys so far?
Oh, we always love it here. It's great. You know, we always have a great time with whatever costumes we end up bringing along.
So this isn't your first year here. You've been here
No.
before.
This
About
is 3 years?
yeah.
No, this is your 4th or 5th, because you came 1 year more than me.
4 years.
4 years to this con or to a lot of
This
different
one.
cons?
This con, yeah. And then I do a lot of other cons as well.
Aha, indeed. And people treat you, well, you're always wearing helmets or something? Is that right?
Yeah. Because it's just, like you said, the anonymity. Nobody can really see how old you are, who you are. They don't know if you're a guy, girl, anything about you. So it makes things much more interesting.
So has anyone touched your butt yet, thinking
Yes.
that you're a woman? What?
Yes.
Oh, I had plenty of comments on my butt yesterday.
I usually have advertisements on it. Not on this one, though.
advertisements on your butt.
Blast Zone, not Iron Man.
Yep.
So you sell advertisements on your butt.
Well, I just write a little funny statement on my butt. So when I go up the escalator, I get a lot of comments.
So how much do you charge?
For my stuff or others? I do
Depends what
offer
you're
my
into.
services otherwise.
So you sell other stuff too, huh?
So yes, we do.
What's been your favorite con and what's been your favorite costume conning at the different cons? I mean, is there something in particular
It's
that you
very
like?
different. I like Katsucon a lot.
Uh-huh.
I like Otakon a lot, but for different reasons. Katsucon is more intimate. I like having more friends. It's more
Right.
closed space. Otakon is more for the masses.
Yeah.
The masses?
Just the mass amount of people. I mean, you know, like I said, it took us half an hour to go from our hotel room just to get onto the skywalk to get into the convention center.
And
last
then,
night.
And then how much longer to put on your costumes?
Oh, it takes us, I'm going to say half an hour at the
15,
most.
20 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so just as much time as a woman takes to put on her makeup and eyelashes and.
No, we're still quicker.
We have 2 girls in the room. They were doing makeup since this morning.
You have 2 girls in the room with you. Oh my God. To put on your makeup.
No, they put their own makeup on.
Oh, double duty.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say for the fans out there, the otakus and the geeks who see your costume and be like, whoa, that's awesome?
We are a team, but we have our own groups. I'm from Rancid Props.
And I'm from Wasteland Creations.
I do more mechanical, armor, hardware.
I do more of the electronics and everything associated with that. So, and we feed off each other, where I start teaching him some of the electronic stuff. He's teaching me how to do more of the mechanical stuff. It's a great process for us.
Nice. So you actually enjoyed making this stuff with your hands.
We always do.
Well,
No
you
matter
heard.
no matter how frustrated we get, we always enjoy
There's
it.
a way to
Yep.
get through something.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you guys for the interviewing with us. And here you have it. Thanks very much.
users!
For the users!
The grid.